What's up guys, good morning. Before I jump into today's video, I want to make a quick note. I want to make it completely clear that my goal of today's video isn't to kind of call anyone out or have a go at anyone or pick fault at anyone's riding. This video isn't about that. Yes, I crashed today or yesterday. The race was yesterday. Yes, I crashed. I hurt myself a little bit. I go into detail later on, but you know, these things happen. It's bike racing. Every time you start a race, there's always that kind of that risk factor that you take into a race that you could in fact crash. And you know, if you didn't enjoy racing bikes, if that was kind of the thought that was on my mind every race, then you know, I wouldn't be racing bikes. So yeah, this video is not about that. The rider that actually came down in front of me, I don't want to name him, but the rider that came down in front of me is a friend of mine. We were chatting the whole race, and it was just a completely unfortunate event. But it was kind of cool that I managed to capture it on the camera. So you know, I couldn't not show you guys the footage. But before we can get into the race, I'm going to take you back to yesterday and everything that happened the day before the race. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Good morning, humans of the world. Okay, hold on. Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm going to stop putting a stupid accent on. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. So, today, the weather forecast, right, the weather forecast is heavy rain all day, which is fine. You know, today all I'm doing is an hour and a half pre-race ride ahead of Rutland tomorrow. But the issue that I've got, I need to be in Manchester today at 1 o'clock to meet up with the CiCle Hub boys for something. More on that later on, by the way. But in turn, what that means is I'm up against it a little bit in terms of my timings today, so I don't have to go out, get wet, the bike gets filthy, and then I inevitably have to clean it ahead of racing tomorrow. I'm just going to do this pre-race ride on the turbo in the house. Yeah, didn't think I'd be back on the turbo given the weather last week, but here we are. Guys, every time I ride this Wahoo, I am absolutely amazed at how quiet it is. Just listen to this. The only noise that I'm getting is the chain and the cassette. Like the actual turbo itself, the actual kicker is completely silent. And the sweat fest has begun. We are 5 minutes into it. The session that I'm going to do today is 1 hour 30, and basically it looks like this. I'm going to do it on train road, and yeah, it's zone 2 with a bit of a warm up, bit of a cool down, and 3 20-second bursts. I found this session in the library this morning, and it's basically the same sort of thing that I'd be doing outside anyway, so let's get it done. Yeah. Alright, and as quick as that is the end of the workout. Alright, I've actually done 1 hour and 23 minutes. We got a little bit of a cool down here that I'm just gonna skip because, yeah, I don't know, there's no reason why, I'm just skipping it. But we got the session done. It was a nice change from Zwift to do it on trainer road. It's just a lot more stripped back, and you can like minimize it so it's at the bottom of the screen. And then I just had some YouTube videos playing above it. So decent little pre-race ride. 1 hour 23 at a normalized power of 257 and a few sprints. I think right now I need to get a shower. Oh, and guys, look at this. These are my shorts that I crashed in last year, and I found a use for them. I can just use them on the indoor trainer because it doesn't really matter if I've got a rip in my shorts. So anyway, I need a shower. Before we can get a shower, the first priority is a protein shake. You should always end your training sessions with a protein shake. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I've had a shower. Don't know why I'm wearing my hat like this. But I've had a shower. My bag is packed for Rutland, for heading to Rutland. I think I've got everything I need. Just a little bit of that standard pre-travel anxiety, but I think we're good. And I'm heading today to the south, or to not to the south, to the more to the east, maybe a little bit south, but mainly to the east. I wonder if I could put you there. Not really. But anyway, whilst I find my keys, later on I'm going to be heading down to meet the boys at the hotel in Rutland ahead of the race there tomorrow. But first off, which is kind of on the way, but it also kind of isn't. I'm going to head over to the Trafford Centre to meet up with Tim, Jesper, Chris and Victor from Cycling Hub, because I'm off to pick up something very exciting. I mean, I think I can say that. I think I can say that I'm going to pick something up. I just don't think I can say what it is yet. But anyway, stay tuned. Okay, we've not really got the best of setups here because we are in the car. But guys, I just made a quick flying visit to the Trafford Centre to pick up this. There's nothing on that. No, it just says batteries. To pick up this box, which contains something very, very, very exciting, and I am very, very, very excited to show you guys. I can't say anything. Like, I mean, like I legally, I can't say anything about it until next week. So you're gonna have to stay tuned. But you know, there's gonna be a couple of videos next week, which, yeah, I'm excited about, guys. I'm excited about. That is enough of that. We are currently back in the traffic. I don't know why. Maybe because it's raining. The whole population of Manchester has decided to come to the Trafford Centre today, and I mean, yeah, there's humans everywhere. But we got green light. We're going to go back to the motorway and then head south. East, not south. All right, guys. The time is now 4 minutes past 6, and we made it to Leicester. Oh, look at the lights, man. Sick little LEDs behind the bed. We made it to the hotel. We're in a standard Premier Inn. This week I've got the double bed. Jake's over there in the single. But as you can see, it's dark now. And outside is also pitch black. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to end today's vlog here. I'm going to just roll it into tomorrow and make like a 2-day vlog kind of thing. So I will see you in about 9 hours. How you feeling, boy?
Yeah, good.
Good. Home race?
Home race, mate. Home race. Nervous, long.
How many kilometres are we racing today?
200.
200. Rolling down to the sign on now. Okay guys, I'm going to pause the video right here and just give you a little bit of an explanation about this race. It's called the Rutland CiCle Classic. It's a UCI 1.2 event. Unfortunately, one of the only UCI one-day races in the UK. This year the race was 197 kilometers, around 20 kilometers more than it was last year. And what makes this race so interesting and kind of so exciting from a spectator point of view is it includes 11 off-road sectors. It's basically the UK's answer to the Belgian classics. There's farm tracks, there's gravel roads, there's just off-road tracks. You know, we even ride through a farm. It is an incredible, I can honestly say after racing it, that was my first time racing it yesterday, this race is incredible. The spectators, the roads, the amount of people riding, the amount of people on the side of the road shouting, just everything about it. It is probably one of the most fun and kind of exciting and thrilling races that I've ever done, and you know, I really do hope I get the opportunity to do it again next year. There's something kind of weird, that adrenaline you get as you're coming down an off-road gravel descent at like 30 mile an hour, knowing that there is literally nothing you can do about it. If you pull the brakes, you'll just skid and slide out and crash. You just have to bloody send it. So that was the crash. There it was, you saw it in all its glory. As you can imagine, I kind of didn't fancy filming anything after that point, hence why we're up to speed now. The following day, the last clip that I had was the crash. So the main thing is, I'm all well and good. I've got a bit of gravel rash, a few cuts and scrapes down the right hand side of my body, but I'm fine. The bike is pretty much fine. You know, crashing at the speed that we crashed, and in the way that I crashed, like it was straight over the handlebars, man. If you go back and have a look, like you can see me. My bike is here, pointing towards me, and I'm sliding along the floor like 4 foot this way in front of my bike. That's not somewhere I should be. So yeah, I feel like we came off pretty good. I managed to like slide and roll rather than actually forcefully impact the ground. But I guess the moral of this whole video is we go again. It's a bike race, we crashed, you know, we're down, but we're not out. So right there, guys, that's gonna be at the end of today's video. We go again next week for the start of the tour series. Probably gonna take a day or two to just rest and heal up, depending on how my knee feels. Done a little bit of bruising to the bone of my left kneecap, so it's quite painful like to walk and to just kind of rotate it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you kind of got some viewing pleasure and, you know, something good came out of this crash, because I went through a little bit of pain to get that clip. So yeah, guys, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you tomorrow at the usual time at 4 p.m. Peace!